Hello and welcome at my first Siege of Orgrimmar guide containing the strategy about Immerseus. The first ability that Immerseus uses is Corrosive Blast. He will do a frontal cone attack which will give 600k shadow damage, and he will also apply a debuff on the tank or on all the players who are standing close to the tank, which increases their shadow damage taken by 100% for 45 seconds. The deal with this ability is that you, as an active tank, you need to stand away from the auto raid, and a tank who is not tanking also needs to stand away from the active tank, otherwise he will take the debuff as well, since it's a frontal cone attack. As soon as the tank takes the debuff, you just do a tank switch. The active tanks moves to the raid, and the non-active tank takes over the boss and moves away from the raid. Immerseus also creates passive pools on the ground which doesn't move. Get out of them immediately, and he also creates moving pools. Don't get hit by them or don't stand in them. It's quite obvious they deal damage, and you need to avoid all damage to make it easy for your healers. Another ability that Immerseus uses is the ability Swirl. He will turn around in the room and he will do frontal cone attack, which will knock you back and deal 30k damage. This isn't a very interesting ability, besides the fact that you get knocked back and it takes some time to walk back. Another side note about Immerseus in a normal phase: if you get too close to Immerseus you will get knocked back and you will receive 100k damage. So don't get too close to Immerseus, as tank normally DPS in his range. You should spread out around the room and not get too close. Once you have killed Immerseus, or well, seemingly killed, he will go in transition phase. He has 100 energy at the beginning, so he will spawn 100 adds. You will have adds that you need to DPS, and you will have adds that you need to heal. The DPSing adds are the black adds. You can DPS them and kill them quickly. The healing adds are light blue adds. First healing adds. The more healing you do on the adds, so the higher the HP, the slower they will go. So I advise you to spread out your healing. For instance, if you have 2 adds, don't go fully heal the first one. Just heal both of them half and then heal them both up, otherwise one will reach the boss. As DPSers just kill the adds quickly. They don't get very much HP, so it's not very difficult to actually kill them. Once an add reaches the boss without being killed, he will do damage to the raid, and that's not nice, because if you don't kill all the adds which you can kill, and for instance 40 adds get to the boss, you will most likely get high damage. As soon as all adds have reached the boss or all adds are killed, then Immerseus will go up in a new normal phase. For every add that you did heal or did kill, Immerseus will drop in 1 energy. 100 energy means 100% HP. So if you kill 20 adds and heal 10 adds, you get 30 energy loss, and you only have 70% of the initial HP which he has on the pool. So Immerseus fight will take shorter and shorter, and transition phases will take shorter and shorter. However, every time that Immerseus loses energy, so the lower the energy he is, the more adds that need to be healed. So at the beginning you have a lot of black adds which you will need to be DPSing, and the healers need to do most healing on the raid. But on the last transition phase, for instance, there's less healing on the raid because there are no adds reaching the boss, if correctly, and the healers will fully need to heal on the adds, otherwise you will get transition, Immerseus, etc. So a quick recap for you guys. Move away from the void zones that spawn on the ground and that move on the ground. Keep 5 yards range, otherwise you will get damage from the pools that spawn. There's a frontal cone attack which applies a debuff on the tank, and the tank needs to tank it away. In the transition phase, adds need to be DPS'd or healed depending on which color they are. The amount of adds that you kill or heal makes Immerseus HP go down, and once you've killed all adds, or when he's 1% and you have killed him and you can heal the last add, then Immerseus is down. If you have any questions about this guide, or because it's my first guide, if you have any tips about how I can do it better, perhaps link spells or something, I'm figuring it out myself as well, feel free to post it on YouTube. Please give feedback and constructive feedback. so I can use it to improve the guides and to help you guys out a bit more. Thank you very much for watching. If you do like our guide, please like and subscribe our guides. It helps us very much. Thank you and see you again.